Okay, something's calling me, I don't know what. Something's talking me, I don't know who. Something's calling me more and more. No one's out the podcast feed.
Hello, Boise Brave, and welcome to KBHS TV.
Today is Friday, November 1st. I'm Harper Galloway.
And I'm Taylor Worth, and these are your weekly video announcements.
The second quarter stinks. Do you know that we had to go to school every day for 2 full weeks?
Well, did you know that there's no school next Tuesday?
Wait, what? Do not tease me, man.
I'm not Harper, I swear. November 5th is the general election, and our district has opted for no school that day. Speaking of the election, most Boise High students aren't 18 yet and cannot vote.
True, but that doesn't mean you cannot participate in the process. Take a look.
The presidential election is coming up soon. Since many of you are not old enough to vote yet, you won't be able to cast your ballot, unlike myself, who will be able to. But just because you're not old enough to vote yet doesn't mean that there aren't steps that you can take to ensure that your ballot gets heard. I'm Kieran Eames, and this week we're looking at Ballots Unheard.
Start spreading the news.
Parents can be one of the biggest influences into casting your vote. So, if you'd like them to cast your vote for you, make sure you come to them with a well-evidenced argument. You can also ask your older siblings or friends. Now, let's say you are old enough to vote. What are the steps to register? To register in Idaho to vote, you must be a United States citizen, have resided in Idaho and the county for 30 days prior to the day of election, be at least 18 years old, not have been convicted of a felony without having been restored to the rights of citizenship, or confined in prison on conviction of a criminal offense. You can also vote online. So what's most important about this upcoming election is that no matter who you vote for, you respect the opinions and decisions of everyone else. Just because you vote for a different president doesn't mean that you should hate everyone else. We're all human, we're all in this together. So instead of trying to fight and bicker over which old person should run the country, let's come together for a better future.
It's time for today's clubs and event news. Olin, tell us what's up.
I'm Olin Tutko, and it's time for your club and activity report. A huge shout out and congratulations for our hard-working Boise Brave band and color guard. Not only are they at every home football game to dazzle us with amazing halftime performances, they also represented well at District 3 last weekend, even if the percussion judge was a little bit sticky. Bottom line, Miss O and this group deserve some kudos. Take a look.
My favorite part about color guard is just getting to learn the choreography and perfecting a show. The feeling of being able to finally perform it. It's just such an amazing feeling to have a full put together show. It's amazing. I think people should join marching band. I think it's such a great experience for everyone. It's such a community that you build and so many people that you meet. It's an activity for you to do, gets you out of the house. It's just a fun way to spend your time.
So a big part of marching band is we play at football games and we do separate competitions. Football game focuses around football, and during halftime we go out on the field and perform our show, and most of the band is marching, the color guard is swinging their flags, percussion's in the back, and the drum majors are conducting on the podiums. And then during the football game we're in the stands playing pep music, trying to get the crowds rallied up and ready to go. During competitions, it's just the whole band community that's there. We compete against high schools all across the valley and across the state. And competitions are amazing because it's really focused and intense, and it's this really passionate atmosphere because everybody there absolutely adores marching band.
Finally, please mark your calendars for next Wednesday through Saturday when the Washington Street Players open their fall production of And Then There Were None. Shows start at 7 p.m. each night and student tickets are just $4. You don't want to miss it. Well, this has been Olin, and remember, if anybody mentions Christmas before the end of November, heads will roll. You're officially back up to date. Back to you, Taylor.
Let's turn things over to Bones at our sports desk. Bones, tell us the score.
Hi Brew fans, I'm Bones Allen and it's time to talk the sports ball. Congrats to our soccer squads for a solid showing in the state tournament last weekend. The boys came home as state champs and the girls were runner-ups. Good luck to our cross-country team as they will compete in the state meet on Saturday at Eagle Island. Bring home some hardware. We also want to recognize the cross-country team for winning the Boise Bold Award for first quarter. This award goes to a team that works hard to support athlete mental health. Take a look.
Well, we had two guest speakers out to talk to our team, one about eating disorders and the awareness of them, and then we had somebody out talk about nutrition and all the great foods we can eat as student athletes.
I think it had a really big impact. After the guest speakers came, I noticed a pretty noticeable difference in the team's mood, morale, and how it was operating as a whole, and I think that was a really good thing that we really needed.
Finally, any girls interested in playing basketball this year, please remember, tryouts start on Monday. You must have a current physical and complete your Activate paperwork. No paperwork, no tryouts, no exceptions. Well, that's your sports wrap. This has been Bones reporting. Now back to you, Taylor.
And now it's time for today's Words of Wisdom. Cultural anthropologist Margaret Mead was a well-known author and speaker. Mead once wisely cautioned, never doubt a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. Please encourage your friends and family to vote on Tuesday. Remember, you can make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. This has been Taylor
And Harper, sharing what's up.
Thanks for watching Boise High.